Hey guys, Sean here at SeanLovejoy.com. Today is the Bible series video blog from episode 3, just giving my feedback and responses to it. I jotted down several thoughts in my iPhone. One of the first things that jumped out to me, it was just funny to me, may not be to you, was a saying during one of the commercials. It said, the Bible is brought to you by Walmart. I loved that because the Bible's not brought to us via Walmart. It's brought to us via God, of course. But I thought about how we commercialize God, we commercialize Jesus. Sometimes we oversell Him. I'm going to be talking about that actually on Easter weekend. So I hope you're going to be a part of that. You're inviting somebody. And I realize people are jumping on the bandwagon. Now that the Bible series is averaging over 10 million viewers every week. So if you're not on the bandwagon, get on it, okay? This was my most favorite episode of the series so far. We were introduced to Jesus. I'll talk about that in just a moment. But first of all, we began to come in touch with several of the prophets, Daniel and Jeremiah. I've actually heard it preached before that faith is the absence of fear. And I was just reminded there that Daniel in the lion's den and Jeremiah, they were faced with great anxiety and great fear. But they honored God in the face of great stress and anxiety and fear. And on the backside, God honored them and God protected them. God redeemed their lives. I believe that's true for you and me. There's also a theme of waiting in episode 3 of the Bible series. God's people are waiting and waiting and waiting on the promised Messiah. There is these 500 years God's chosen people wait in silence for the Messiah to come. And I think that can be encouraging. Even when we're waiting for long periods of time, God always keeps His promises. Because the Messiah did show up. Jesus did show up. But when He showed up, only those who were looking for Jesus recognized Him. Jesus didn't stand out so much from the crowd as probably even the Bible series portrayed Him. John the Baptist, he looks up and he recognizes Jesus. And I actually think that's true for a lot of us on a daily basis. Jesus is present. Jesus is active. Jesus is at work. Jesus is among us. But we miss Him because we're not watching for His presence in our lives. So today as you go out, watch for Jesus. And then the episode 3 closes with Jesus' exchange with Peter. His call into mission to change the world with Him. But it's an uncomfortable call to give up his life. Give up his livelihood in Peter's case. Abandon all for Jesus' call. But really that's the call for all of us. To deny ourselves, take up our cross, and follow Jesus. He said if we cling to our life, we'll lose it. If we lose our lives for His sake, we'll keep it. We'll gain it. And that's really God's call for all of us. Powerful, powerful episode 3 of the Bible series. Check it out. I'd love to know your thoughts. I'd love to know your feedback, your questions. Drop me a line right here. I'll respond. Thanks, guys.